guys, I'm Steph. Thank you so much for checking out my channel today. So for those of you who probably don't know, which is probably a lot of you, I was recently traveling through Europe. It was super amazing. I went to Amsterdam, Rotterdam, which are both in the Netherlands, and then Antwerp and Brussels, which are both in Belgium, and then I capped it off with a week in London. I used to live in London, so it was really nice going back, seeing all my friends, and the city is just as amazing as I remember. I have like a slight obsession with London, and it never fails to meet my expectations and always is a good time. So because I was backpacking and moving around a lot, besides like a few souvenirs here and there, I didn't really purchase that much. But when I was in London, I ended up picking up a few of my favorite things and picked up some new stuff too. So I wanted to share with you like my London must-haves. I knew like if I was back in London, I needed to pick these products up. And some of the other few things, maybe they'll be new favorites, we'll see. So in my mind, no trip to London is complete without a stop at Primark, Superdrug, and Boots. So those are definitely top on my list. First place I went to was actually Superdrug. I picked up their tea tree facial cleansing pads. There's 40 pads. They have tea tree and peppermint, and they're really nice exfoliating cleansing pads. My skin just feels so amazing afterwards. It really gets a deep clean. My skin just feels so smooth and soft. It feels like it's really getting rid of all those impurities. I absolutely love this product. I do still have some, but I've been like very cautious about using them because I love them so much. I know I can't get them here, but I also don't want them to go off. So I'm really excited that now that I know I have these, I can like work on those. It's a great product and I highly recommend it. I have very problematic skin and I find that product to be super helpful. My favorite hand cream ever is from Superdrug. It is their like own brand one, and it's the Softens and Smooths Hands Intense Moisture Hand Cream. Looks like this. I picked up two. It is the best thing ever. I have like crazy dry hands pretty much all year long, but especially in the winter to the point where like they crack and bleed, and this stuff is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy I have some for these like harsh Canadian winters. This is like the best hand cream I've ever used in my life. Last items I picked up that were must-haves for me from Superdrug were cleansing wipes, and you can get these Superdrug boots. It doesn't really matter, but they're just so much more affordable in the UK than Canada. Like this is maybe like £1.50, and here it's like $10. Like it's just crazy. So I picked up the Nivea 3-in-1 Micellar cleansing wipes. I absolutely love these. I have some Superdrug, like the sensitive, I should have picked them up from a bathroom. They're the sensitive micellar ones, and those work so amazingly well. I never tried these ones before, but they seemed fun. It's the Wake Me Up Caffeine and Green Tea facial wipes, so I thought this would be really good just for like a quick wipe down in the morning to energize me, so I'm excited to test these ones out too. But I probably have too many cleansing wipes, and I'm kind of moving more into micellar waters, but it's just so easy to pick them up there, and they're so affordable. I was like, I'll pick up a few. Now this next product I could get at Superdrug or Boots. We'll explain it a bit. So this is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. Again, super affordable. This is like £1.50 in the UK and like maybe $6, $8 if you can find it on sale in Canada. So much more affordable to get it there. So I did pick up two, but what I really wanted to pick up, but I only ended up going to make my Boots purchase when I was already at the airport to head home. But I really wanted the Boots Name Dry Shampoo. It's only £1 and it does such an amazing job. Luckily these were on sale for only £1.50, so it wasn't a big deal, but the Boots Dry Shampoo, like that name brand one, did such an amazing job. I really wanted to pick it up, so that is one I would highly recommend. Probably my favorite Boots product is the Tea Tree and Witch Hazel Blemish Stick. I absolutely love this product. I don't want to open it because I do have one on the go, but it's just kind of like this balm stick that you put over your like acne basically, and it's really great because it's very natural. It's tea tree and witch hazel, so it really helps calm the skin. Like the witch hazel really helps with inflammation, redness. The tea tree really helps work as like a natural antibacterial to help with the acne. I really love it. I find makeup goes over it so nicely. If I use like a benzoyl peroxide in the morning, it really dries out my skin. Same with salicylic acid. Products just don't always mesh well on top of it, but I never have any problems with makeup going over that product, and I feel like at least I'm putting down a barrier between my skin and makeup, trying to help it a little bit, so I really enjoy that product as well. Finally, Primark. So I picked up some tights. I just really like, they're like black pantyhose. Like they're really nothing special, but they're really thick. Like they don't rip. They're like really cheap they're like, I feel like I can't even explain it well because I'm just so excited about them, which is silly because they're just tights. But like, I don't know, when I buy like tights or pantyhose like around here in Canada, I find like they're really thin. They always rip. These I wore like my whole work term last year and I never had any issues with them ripping. They're really nice and opaque, so they're great for winter. So I wanted to pick up a few more. Like the ones I have are still going fine, but I only have 3 pairs and I was wearing dresses pretty much every day. So I wanted to pick up a few more pairs so I wouldn't have to do laundry as often, to be honest. But they're really great and I'm really happy that I have some more. Another thing I had to get from Primark was their cotton pads, like just the round cotton pads. They're 50p and you get 120. It's the best deal I have ever found. So I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4. They're really, really good. Like, besides the fact that you get 120 for 50p, it's a great deal, but the pads themselves, like, they don't get fluffy or ball up. Like, I have some that I buy at Dollarama here, and when I try to do it with like nail polish remover, like all the cotton sticks to my nails and they just fluff up and ball up everywhere, and these don't do that at all. They're like the perfect cotton pad in my opinion. So 4 might be a little excessive. I probably don't need like 480, but I'm really happy that I do have them and I know I'll go through them. And while I was there, I had to pick up another pair of just like basic white tennis shoes. I love these shoes. I like live in them. Not this pair, but my other pair. So the previous 2 pairs I got at Sainsbury's and they were like super cheap, but I wasn't near a Sainsbury's, but I knew I'd be near a Primark, and I think these were like £4, maybe £6. Either way, very, very cheap. I couldn't find anything like this in Canada for like under $30 probably. So I live in them. Like, I know they're going to last me a season, maybe 2, and then I'll get rid of them, but just for like a simple basic shoe, I'm happy to find such a good deal on it, so I knew I wanted to pick that up when I was in London. Now for some things I didn't expect to pick up while I was in London. This sweater, this is also from Primark. I love this sweater so much. When I first picked it up, I had like just dyed my hair blonde and, well, purple, then like faded to blonde. Anyways, new hair color, and I was like, oh my gosh, like blue is like something that looked okay on me before, but with the blonde hair, I just thought it looked absolutely amazing. Like, maybe I'm just like tooting my own horn here. I just thought it looked really good with blonde hair, and I was like really excited to wear this color. And then I went to see my friend and I was like, look at this, like, doesn't this color look so good with my blonde hair? And she's like, it makes your eyes look really green. I was like, yeah, but the blonde hair and this color, like, it looks so great. She's like, it makes your eyes look really green. Needless to say, she was not such a fan of the blonde hair, but she approved the jumper. So I'm really happy with this purchase. Back to Superdrug, which is where I picked up pretty much everything else. So I was in London, I was with my friend, and I was going to do a face mask, but I didn't end up doing it. So now I have this detoxifying Dead Sea mineral mask for a clear, more vibrant complexion. Thought I was going to do a face mask. I didn't have one on me, so I picked a cheap one up. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to see how it goes. Some things I was really excited to try out. This is a Calm Skin Blemish Rescue, and it's to de-stress. It targets and improves blemishes in 1 hour with chamomile, niacinamide, and salicylic acid. I'm always up for something that's going to help me fight my blemishes, and if it promises to clear them up fast, I'm even more on board, so I'm excited to test this one out. I also, from that same line, got the Calm Skin De-Stress Refreshing Facial Spritz, and this targets visible signs of stress on the skin. It also has chamomile, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide, so it's really going to help bring hydration to the skin. I just thought, like, I was traveling so much, my skin felt so stressed and dehydrated. I just really wanted a spray that was going to like help bring life back to my skin, and I used it a few times while I was there. It was nice. I'm excited to kind of use it a bit more and see how it goes for me. Something I didn't get the chance to try but really intrigued me was this product. It's from a Botanical Lab, and it's a Witch Hazel Shine Control Face Mist, and it's supposed to help balance sebum and keeps a blemish and calms a blemish-prone skin. I do not know why I can't read today. I'm so sorry that you're suffering through this. Anyways, it's an anti-blemish clear skin. It's also vegan friendly, and I do have very oily skin, and especially in the summer and while I was traveling, it was like crazy. I didn't really use it while I was traveling, but I thought like any spray that helps to, says it's going to help with my oils and help with my acne, I am all about. So I'm really excited to see how this goes. I know like my skin already really likes Witch Hazel, so I thought this would be a great product to try out. On to the makeup. I only purchased 2 makeup products, which I thought was like surprisingly good. I knew I really wanted to pick this one up. and it is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and this is their concealer. I know they recently just came out with foundation, but I guess it came out right after I left, so unfortunately I didn't get to pick that up. But I heard so much about this concealer, comparing it to the Tarte Shape Tape, and so many people have said it's just like really good value. I know you can like get it in the States. It's really not like Makeup Revolution just really isn't accessible in Canada unless you order online. Like they just don't sell it in stores. So I thought I would pick it up while I was there. I'm really excited to test it out. I haven't opened it yet. And the last thing I picked up, which I totally did not expect, is a I Heart Revolution palette, which is like a sister brand of Makeup Revolution, and it is one of their chocolate bar palettes, and it is the Violet chocolate bar palette. And oh my gosh, the colors in here are so beautiful. I hope I don't blind you with the mirror. This is what it looks like. I'm just so excited to test it out. I know purples are really in. It has this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here. It just looks like such a beautiful palette. I did a few swatches in store. Everything looks really beautiful. I haven't played with it on my eyes yet, but I've watched a few videos about this palette, and so many people have just had only amazing things to say. So I'm really excited that I picked it up while I was there, and I'm really excited to see how it goes. If you would like to see it get ready with me where I use this palette, make sure you leave me a comment down below, and I will definitely do that for you. Let me know, is there any place you go where you're like, these are the items I have to pick up? I would love to know if you have like your must-have items. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are.